This is the site of what was once an opera house. This is actually probably the third building or the third iteration of this building on this site, the Princess Theater. The original Princess Theater, Princess Theater 1, later became the Dixie Theater, was downtown behind what's now the Rosenzweig Arts Center, next to what was the Five and Dime. This building was owned by a Mr. Ed Kuykendall, and in the 20s and earlier, let me go back, in the early teens and 20s, he built a wooden structure here that was an open air theater called an arboretum, I believe. But there are pictures of him in a boater's hat in front of this building with some other gentlemen and all dressed in summer whites. Or what building was here at that time, but it had a wooden front. This particular building, I believe, was built in the just prior to the Great Depression, and it had apartments and offices upstairs. Now, right here on the left was Steve's Cafe, which was owned by a Greek family, the Kostaneses. Steve Kostanes and his son Chris. But let's look at this beautiful tile work. It's very Art Deco. The interior is still the original stage with the old backdrops for theater and performances, as well as the giant movie screen that's in there. Now, it's had many lives in the past few years. That's now a bar over there in the cafe. You can rent out the theater, and for a while it was rented out by a local church that's now moved on, and their pastor has moved away. But the upstairs is definitely haunted. And hopefully we're going to get to go on a tour of the upstairs soon, because the Columbus Arts Council now has use of this area. Oh, look at those Iron Lion horsespouts up there. Anyways, the Columbus City Arts Council now has use of this space for performances and for viewing of movies in theaters, of old movies. So, Mr. Ed Kuykendall and Columbus, Mississippi.